Let's create a white outline on your YouTube thumbnails. You guys already seen those everywhere. They are so trendy. White outlines really make your image pop and will potentially increase your click-through rate, and that signals to YouTube that people want to watch your video. So that's exactly what we want. Now in this video, I'm going to show you two different ways on how to get this done. The first way will require a free program called Canva and one more website, and then the second one requires nothing else but your iPhone and your finger. Let's go. Let's pick a thumbnail. Okay, so this is the photograph that I've chosen, and in order to add a white outline around it using a software, we need to cut out the person from the background. Now there's a lot of ways you can do it, and actually I did make a video about white outlines already and how to do this in Photoshop. You can check it out here. But for our case, we are using the free ways. So we need to cut it out using a background remover program that is free. And it's actually really simple. If you just go to Google and write remove background from image free, the first one that pops up, it's remove.bg, and that is the one we will be using. So just upload your image. If you don't like what it looks like, what the software has done, you can actually edit it as well. Here I added a background just to see. That's good enough. I'm going to download it. Now that it's downloaded, we're going to go to my second favorite program that is sort of free, like most options are free in it, and that is Canva. And by the way, I have created a video on how to create YouTube end screens using Canva for completely free as well. You can check it out here. And also you can download those templates as well as a Canva quick guide PDF file. Down below, there will be a link in the description. Check it out. Okay, now here I will type in YouTube thumbnail, create a blank thumbnail. And now in the upload section, I'm going to upload the photograph. So here we have it, and I can just scale it up. And let's add a color to the background. That seems too much. Okay, that's better. And now in order to add an outline to this cutout, we're going to go to Effects and Shadows. If you don't have the Shadows option, it is completely free. Just scroll down below and it says you may also like, and then pick Shadows and install it into the Canva. But the one we're gonna use is Glow. So that makes me pop from the background, right? It makes it glowy. But if we click on it again, we can change the color to white. And then we can change the size, whatever, but instead of having blur, we're gonna go down to 0, and now there is no blur. But I think I'm gonna do 1, transparency all the way up, size maybe smaller, and apply. And this, you guys, is how you create an outline. Completely free, except the part that it is a little bit blurry. It is still for a YouTube thumbnail. This is about from where you'll be seeing it. It looks pretty good. Now, I know this video is about free ways to add white outlines, but I just wanted to show you that I am paying for the Canva Premium, and what that allows me to do is upload the original photo here. And now as a Canva Premium member, I can go to Effects and Background Remover right within the dashboard, which also allows me to erase and restore. And then you just hit done. So yes, it is a paid version. I had to warn you right away, but I did want to show you how easy it is. And then we would go again to the effects, glow, adjust, white, and apply. This is how you get it done with the free version and then the paid Canva version. The quality, of course, is better here. You can also use the same website and Canva on your iPhone or your iPad, so it doesn't really even need to be on a laptop. Alright, now let's do the one that only requires your iPhone. I'm not sure if Android users can do the same thing because I am an iPhone user, but if you are an Android user and you find out how to do the same thing on Android devices, please let me know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is select my photo that I chose to be my thumbnail, and then I'll duplicate it just to be safe. And no, I will not ask you to download any apps. Actually, all you will need to do is go to Edit, then the 3 dots, and then Markup. And now here, if you know what I'm talking about, you probably already guessed it. You just select the pen or pencil or whatever that is, the largest size, the highest opacity. You choose the color to be white. Then you zoom in with your fingers, just zoom in like that, and then you start drawing. If you make a mistake, there is an arrow on the top that you can go back. If you like certain parts but don't like the others, we can also use the eraser and erase the parts that didn't turn out well. And here we have the outline. It is done. It actually looks really cool. I'm gonna hit done to save it, hit done again. And now if you swipe, if that was your thumbnail, the first one, you can tell how big of a difference an outline makes. And honestly, that looks pretty good. And I didn't even try too hard. So you can definitely do it. You know, I love hot tips. So as a hot tip, you can download an app called Facetune. And then when you select your photo, what I would suggest doing, going to defocus and then auto, kind of selects it for you. You can adjust it to your liking. So here I'm erasing a few parts. You can adjust how much of a defocus you want. You can make it really not in focus or a little bit not in focus, but that will just add the extra pop. And of course that looks cool, but what if we did the same thing, but with the one with the outline right now? And then on all of our photos, if we start from the beginning, then we did the outline, and then we have an outline and defocus. That one, the last one, looks the best. Of course, it would be a little bit better, I think, if we did a defocus first and then put on the outline afterwards. But other than that, this is how you get it done. And if you didn't know this yet, I'm an artist and I have an art YouTube channel. So of course, I'm not spending here time drawing with my finger on the iPhone to create an outline. So if you have an iPad and an iPad pencil, or just even your finger still, you can get a software that is very, very affordable. It is called Procreate. So obviously you can add a white outline in Photoshop, but if you already have an iPad, you can also draw it, but just on a bigger screen. And let me show you what that would look like. So I've got my iPad with the photo right here. I'm going to send it myself to the Procreate app. Now, when I open it, I would just create a new layer, just like I would in Photoshop if you know how to use Photoshop. And then they have these regular painting brushes or inking. All of these will give you different results. Let's use something like a technical pen, and we're going to make it completely white. And now I will just go and draw quickly. And here we have the outline. And of course, another super cool thing is that you can doodle right on the picture. I really appreciate you sticking till the end of this video, and if you enjoyed it, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really helps out my small channel a lot. And before you run off creating your amazing white outline thumbnail, check out this video. Bye!